Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Goldsmith Gaming with me, Christopher, and we're back with Crusader Kings III and our playthrough where we try to conquer the Botnia, so to speak, or the Baltic Sea. Basically, we're trying for the EU4 achievement, which is called Sweden is Not Overpowered, where the goal is to take all of the coastal provinces that surrounds the Baltic Sea. So all the way up here, down here, into this little gulf here, or bay here. Yeah, sorry, it was a gulf. The gulf here, down here, and we've decided to go for sort of this province here as the limiter, or maybe even, yeah, exactly, this duchy here, or barony as it's called. So this barony is sort of the last one that we need to go. We don't need to go to Denmark. It's basically this, that is the sort of limitation here for what we need to do. And as you can see, we're not doing badly. We're not doing bad at all. Ooh, I just noticed that Poland, they have been expanding quite a lot. They're a little bit scary. They are, however, ooh, they're sinners. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay, interesting. Yeah, last episode our king died, having done what he did, so to speak, which is to say that he might not have been the most pious of persons, even though he was indeed religious. He killed a whole bunch of people. You're not really supposed to do that, are you, if you're Catholic? And while he did expand a whole bunch of stuff, he did leave the air here slightly vulnerable in a way. We do have an alliance with Hohenberg over here. You're over here now. Wait, what? Why did it zoom over here? Are you here? Where are you? You are in Sisme. Why are you in Sisme? You're a vassal of the Holy Roman Empire. Why are you up here? I have no idea. Okay, whatever. Basically, let's go back to selecting him. He is a vassal, like over here. That's my ally. It's a really bad alliance, and I should probably not have done that. But the problem is, as far as I know, as a child here, it's difficult for me to get alliances with people. Like, I wouldn't like to get an alliance with you, but I can't really do anything with you. Like, at all. I would like to get an alliance with you. Can't do it. There's no choice there for me to do that, because I'm a child. And we are a few years away from having any children of our own. We're only 8 years old. My betrothed is 13, so she's a little bit older, which is nice. But yeah, we're a few years away from being able to, you know, properly start allying up, etc., etc. Which means that we are, as I said, in a slightly precarious situation where defensively we are going to have to deal with stuff ourselves. It's not exactly ideal, is it? Because I mean, you have you're married up and such. I mean, they do. I wasn't able to, you know, marry into these. We're not really able to, as far as I'm aware. Because you are not gonna, you know, accept any of my people because, you know, lowborn, etc., etc., patrilineal marriages. I wouldn't mind, you know, going matrilineal. That's fine. I can accept that, but yeah, I don't have any non-lowborn people that I can offer up, so yeah, that's an issue. That is an issue. We are vulnerable, and I don't really like it, so we'll see. I mean, I will probably try and lay low a little bit, not only for that reason, but also because, you know, our economy isn't that great. We were at like +9 every month before with the father, but yeah, we're not doing that well right now. And that's obviously because, you know, I'm a little child here with not impressive stats right now, but I do have a wife who's, well, okay, sort of similar in impressiveness, I guess. And yeah, that is the alliance that I got. So we're not doing well. Well, okay, we're not doing badly, but we are in a tough situation as soon as we start up wars and raise our troops. And obviously we also lost a lot of troops. We were at like 4,000 or so, and now we dropped down to 2,900. So again, not bad, but also not that impressive. So question is, what do we do? Now one thing that, I'm gonna just start the time off a little bit here. One thing that the new king, hey, yep, I did get the Queen of Denmark to have me as a ward, which is just an attempt to sort of do something here. We'll see. Now one thing that my new king here had a great start of is prestige, because he inherited the crusade against actually his uncle, and since we were able to become the #1 contributor in that war, he racked up a whole lot of prestige. Like most of this was actually from that war, I think. So he's already distinguished, which is pretty damn nice. As for devotion, obviously not that good. We do have an okay archbishop. We have an okay council all over, so to speak. Everyone is... No, you are not a powerful vassal. Do I have any powerful vassal, by the way, that sort of needs a spot? Actually, no. So you're fine. You can do the things that you do. One thing that we were looking for was actually this. Now, you are allied with who? This here little thing. You have 500 troops. You have 1,200. We can easily take this little land. Why don't we do that? And for that, didn't I have... Yes, I had a rally point here. Can I... No, I couldn't switch it around like that. Let's just place it over here. Hello. Right next door to you. So yeah, we were looking at that. That is not a strong alliance. Let's declare that war. And we actually do have a claim here on behalf of Visby, but Visby is growing not large in a bad way, but I don't really like to press his claims. You also don't have to do the duchy level. That is pointless. Well, actually, it might not be. Okay, so let's see. County, that is for the chiefdom of Vik. The duchy, that is for the Duchy of Estonia. Now, I already have all of that. So, why would I want that? So yeah, within the target title, all titles held by Suminosco rulers are seized, and any Catholic rulers are vassalized by you. You will seize all territory within Chieftain Clue's realm as part of the Duchy of Estonia. But as I said, I already have that. And Duchy of, if you go here, that is indeed part of the Duchy of Estonia. But as I said, I already have that, so I don't really feel that is already in my realm. I'm only lacking that. So yeah, I should not need to go for that. We should only... It should not be more than this. Now, obviously, we don't have the perk, which gives us half cost on CBs, so it's going to cost us 80 still. This is 160, so we're not going to go for that, obviously. But we are already faithful, also from the Crusade there. So I'm in a good spot for doing Holy Wars still. That is really, really good. So yeah, let's declare that war. Let's raise our troops up at this here rally point. You will also do that, but you are not gonna like what you just tried to do. And how many days? There we go. And I'll chill out a little bit and see what he does. He does have more troops than I thought he would have. He said 1,200, and he does have 2,000. We can get our ally in here, see if... I can also call my house member Count Olaf, so sure, why not? You have 1,000 troops, so I don't exactly know how this works. I can call a house member. Sure, he's my nephew. So because he is of my dynasty and a ruler. But how is he a ruler? He's just a... what is he? Because he is under the Queen of Denmark. I don't exactly know how this works, but obviously I'm gonna get him in. And oh yeah, we were being a child is also a problem because I can't do any sway stuff. So I can't do murder. I'm a child. So even though you are slightly less limited than you are in EU4 as a child. I mean, when you're a child in EU4, or rather when your nation is controlled by a child, you generally have a Regency Council, and in that case you can't really do anything. You're extremely limited. We're not as limited in CK3. We can actually start wars, etc., etc. So that's a good thing. And also, didn't we have... Who are you? And why are you commanding? Because I have Duke Grim of Finland, who is like so much better than you. So obviously you're gonna be in. And what you had open terrain expert, which is, you know, okay. And by the way, do we have any people who would be interesting to... Because we are... Are we sort of still doing this? I don't know. Didn't we have a court physician? I thought we did. I thought I fixed that. Apparently not. So yeah, we don't really have any other knight people, I believe. We have a bunch of people with claims, but I'm not really gonna go for that right now. And yeah, let's see how far I come with a war score with this. Now, who do we get? Court physician. We get a conscientious scribe, not that good. And we get a tough soldier and agile defender who's extreme. None of these impress me, that is exactly true. Can I do this again, or will the search continue? Yeah, okay, until the 15th of August. This year. Next year. Yeah, so it's gonna go on a little bit longer. Now, how far down do you go? You are moving way out of the way. Here comes the small army here. Okay, it's Child Preacher. I watched my generous kinswoman, Alfred. Who is that? How are you? What's our relationship? You are a courtier, but like, who you are? You are the child, right? No, who are you? Yeah, parents. Wait, what? Yeah, exactly, the parents. Sorry. Yeah, you don't have any children of your own. That's what that means. So yes, you are the child of my cousin. They were laughing and leering at her for a while before the pushing began. Despite the mockery, she tried to keep up the lesson until the first blow landed. So, I can protect her and gain the trait Brave, which is in a way nice, I think. Now here's the thing, I am pensive, so I have stewardship and learning. I put myself at a learning education, which is sort of what I would like to go for. I can get calm, that's lower dread though, and I'm not really interested in that. I can get zealous with a lot of piety, it's not bad. But I kind of would like to go for this, but yeah, okay, we got the likelihood of dying in battle again. And martial, well, martial is good. Even though I'm going for learning, martial is obviously really good. So yes, we will get brave. That was a good little thing. I think brave works really well, as long as I don't get any of the bad traits, so to speak. The cardinal sin traits, so to speak. We don't want those at all. Where are you? Are you going for my capital? Maybe. Maybe you are. I don't know exactly why you went all that way when you could just have gone out here, you know. Whatever. We should be... Oh, we just got 100% immediately. Who did we capture? Chieftain... Did I capture the chieftain? Ooh, well, that was interesting. So I guess that the war score then depends on that exactly. Okay, fine. We're not gonna do anything with him because obviously I just want this war to end. So a bit of prestige, a bit of devotion, etc., etc. So that is now ours. So who is it? Visp, you know, who has this? That is belonging to my brother-in-law. That's fine. You can get that as well. You're apparently already here. Grant title of Vik, like That. Here we go. I don't want that. Disband. And that's a quick little land grab there. Now, the Latgalians. Now you have allies, so that's problematic. Okay, she likes me a little bit more. 30 extra opinion of me, which is very good. He also a powerful vassal, I just realized. So we are doing okay with regards to our holdings right now. We have the ones that I sort of want, I think. Oh, we did lose... Did I lose that consciously? I had that, Westeros. Did I lose that consciously? Probably. Because, yeah, I kind of want Uppland for myself. So, ideally, I would like Åland as well. Should I revoke your title of Åland? Well, I need to... Can I not do that? One more holdings in control are under siege. Okay, fine. Let's ignore that for now. So that's a peasant revolt. Can I help out with that? Can I help out with that? Are they... No, they're actually neutral, so apparently I can't really do much. And you are in that war. Can I offer to help? Offer to join war against the peasant uprising. Yes, I'll join in on that. That's good. Because I don't really want peasants running around. The puppy. I'm not walking with Gargamel. Do I have a person called Gargamel? Really? That's amazing. Where are the Smurfs? Do you have Smurfs? Is the puppy a Smurf? I'm not walking with Gargamel when I hear it. It is a tiny sound, frail and scared. I look all over, under every stone, around every corner, behind every bush. And finally, I find it. A small puppy, all alone, sits between two stones. I get a puppy, I get a puppy. No one else is gonna get the puppy. It is my puppy. I get a puppy. Yay, a dog. As I pet the dog on my head, it happily wags his tail. What name should suit him? Something historical? Something alluding to his white fur. Ooh, white fur. It's an important decision. But as the dog rolls over to let me pet his stomach, I find myself distracted for a while. But wait, I know. I will name him. Well, Snow. Obviously, if it's a white fur, he has to be Snow. Yep, that is indeed a great name. So I have a cat. A cat. Did I just say a cat? I have a dog, is what I have. Yeah, pet dog. Diplomacy and prowess. Not bad, because I'm pretty poor at diplomacy. Now, in a private playthrough, I had the same event. I got a dog. Then I got a choice to get a cat. Which I did, because, you know, cats are better than dogs. Comment below if you don't approve. And I had an event. Ooh, yeah, we got it. And I had an event. The event being that the cat actually killed the dog. I wonder if that was just an occasion, you know, if you have a pet dog and a pet cat, can they sort of get along? Was I just unlucky to get that event? I don't know, but if I get the choice to get a cat as well, I might not take it. I don't know. But yeah, okay, so I helped you. Let me revoke your title now. Revoke this title. You can have that. That is perfectly fine. I can take this though. My subject will lose opinion of me, and he will absolutely not accept it. Well, that's annoying. And of course, we can't really do anything with you right now. Can't do anything about this. This inheritance denounce obviously won't change anything because you have an heir, which of course is my friend. Ooh. Oh, that was why we got that, right? Was that? No, that wasn't her, right? With the brave thing. That wasn't her, I think. And I think that the low control here probably has to do with... No, we did increase autonomy, that's true. So how long is that going on for? Where do I see that? Here we go. July 8, 11/18, so a little bit longer. That's definitely a big hit. So, yeah. But I don't think that we need to do any increased control here, because that's just an event that happened. Okay, so who's that? U1. Memo. That's down. Down somewhere, right? Where is that? Doesn't it show? There we go. Over here. Okay, fine. That means that can we... Ooh, does this open up a choice for us here? Yeah, you are not in a war. Or sorry, you are in a war. But you are being sieged down. So what happens when that siege is done? 100%. Okay. That's annoying, because that's gonna fall to Denmark. Denmark is butting in on my plans, and I don't like it. Now, as for you, you are extremely vulnerable. You are vulnerable. I should probably just go for you, to be honest. So get the... Yeah, that is the one that I want. I don't think that this actually doesn't count for the thing that I want to do, because this is actually a landmass that is joined up. But we do want this. And what is the difference between this and this? Again, no difference. So let's just go for this. They are vastly inferior, so declare war on you. Okay, so we're getting a few wars in here. And I am actually going to set up another rally point down here. So let's get the purple army up. Purple army, go! This should be a pretty damn fast war as well. The peasant rabble. Oh, did you get... No? No, that wasn't the fact that they joined in, so that's fine. And we have a guest with the Perry Michel. I don't know where that is. I don't really care. Are we gonna be able to catch you, by the way? Yes, we are. So let's just go for you. Fast little battle. Remove your apparently entire army in one fell swoop, basically. And why are you selecting this guy? You Grim is my premier, or is it because he's actually... Yeah, he's the marshal, so that's probably why. We did capture someone, the marshal. Ooh, we captured your marshal. I would assume that he doesn't really count. No, he does not count, and I apparently couldn't ransom. That's annoying. You're not that bad. You're actually not that bad. Recruit you. Yeah. He has 14 prowess, which is actually better than my weakest knights, right? Yes. Let's actually get you in. There we go. You could be a knight at my place. Jagutis. There we go. Are you going to be immediately? Jagutis, yes, you are. You're allowed. He's not gonna like it, perhaps, but I just converted one of your knights for myself. Beautiful. So this should actually be rather simple. Let's select this army and have it move down on her capital. I think that's a good choice. So yeah, this is this is going well. Starvation. Do we not have any? No, we left with all of the siege equipment. Okay, whatever. You can do the siege equipment stuff. This should be yet another fast war here. Now, Visby. I don't exactly like that you have all this land. Okay, the things you come and put me through as a child still weighs heavy on me. The stares, the laughter, the pain, every time I see him, my mood is sure to turn sour. He might have become an adult now, but I know they will never become a decent person. Yep, he was my childhood bully and is indeed now a adult. So when are you adult? 16. So how old am I now? 10 years old. Still have a little way to go until I'm entirely grown up. Shouldn't that mean that my wife is pretty soon? Yeah, she is indeed pretty soon grown up. So how are you? You got fickle, which is... it's okay. Ambitious, which is very, very good. Although, of course, stress gain is not that bad, not that good. But all of the +1s, those are really good. Greedy. Okay, fine. Monthly income is not bad, so let's get that. And also Rowdy, which is the childhood trait. We'll see what she becomes when she becomes of age. So, you have converted some more people. Now, as for religion... you can actually move over to... yes, you can be on religious relations, because I would like to get some more piety in. I have a plan. I mentioned this, I think. I might have mentioned this in the first episode. I would like to convert Sweden to S02. Might seem as if I've made some mistakes with regards to that, since I have actually converted a lot of regions. That's true, but I still have that idea that I would like to do that. Now, the way that I planned to start that is by hopefully having a child. And in the tutelage of that child, I will pick someone of the S02 faith. Because there's a choice, which is that you can convert a guardian, or a ward, sorry, a ward. So converting an heir into S02, not uninteresting, so to speak. Now exactly how easy it's going to be after that, I have no idea. I've never done anything like it ever, so I don't know if that is a the correct way to go about it, but it is sort of what I've thought about, so to speak. Okay, some Catharis are away. Okay, Count Halston, you are my vassal. Oh yeah, that's the Åland guy. Beside my dog Snow, vigorously scratching his stomach. This dog of yours is quite charming, my lord. He is a good boy, so he likes me a little bit more for that. Beautiful. It's good to have a dog. It can be good. I did have some events happening with like connection to my dog, which were, well, interesting, let's just say. Like butting in on meetings, etc., etc. Yeah, oh, we got the chiefess aunt. Now, do you matter? Yes, you do matter, so don't release her. That's unnecessary. Or how much can I get from you? I wouldn't mind some extra money. Yes, Tingle, that's not enough at all. So let's just finish off this war. Fix that, disband people, and we have gotten ourselves more land. So I'm doing like these small little land grabs. But yeah, I'm running into problems now. Like big problems. The problems of Denmark and Poland. So maybe Denmark isn't my best choice here. Ooh, Lapland is actually... Well, it says that he is actually... What war are you in? A secret is posed. Okay, a shameful truth has reached the light of day. My vassal Duke Grim, oh no, has had an extramarital affair with his cousin Elizabeth. How could he defile the sanctity of his marriage? That is indeed a question, but also, that is within my my dynasty. I'm not that, but I don't dislike that so much. So yeah, she gets the fornicator, lost one level of devotion. And he gets a trait adulterer, also loses a level of devotion. Well, it's a bit of a shame. Hopefully it doesn't matter that much with regards to, you know, me. That's the most important thing. So Austria, you say. So what is this war then? It's against Holland, okay. So Austria is just sort of in on that. The attacker is indeed... Oh, the attacker is Holland against Lapland. Okay, so that's not going well for you. Not at all, actually. That is kind of weird that it would go so badly for you. And you have maybe not that many troops. Yeah, he is... Lapland is also a problem, and also has a lot of alliances. So even though he has a lot of troops by himself, he also has alliances, so he is dangerous. If he were to go for me, I mean, I'm toast, basically. So yeah, Norway. Wouldn't you mind having a few alliances? Well, you have an alliance with Hungary, actually. How large are Hungary? They are super, super, super large. So you have a massive alliance there. And you're not really interested in me at all. Now what? So, my aunt Sarah has been shown the signs of pregnancy for some time now. Everyone thought that her husband Thorfinn was the father of the child. Now it's become clear that the real father-to-be is none other than Mayor Tyke, or Tika. Oh my, what a scandal. People are not sticking to their marriages here at all. I don't like it. Oh, hey, whoa, whoa, what did I get now? Oh, of course I got this down here. I don't really want this for myself. I don't really want to give it over to... Visby either. So let's start off something new here. Let's start off something new. Grant that to... Well, actually, we can go this way, because I would like to give that to my new knight. And yeah, you were the one who were 230 gold, so I don't want to pay that. We have the new guy. Oh, we have another new guy. You can have that. Grant title of Zambia. Not with a Z though, so not that nation. So yeah, grant you that title. Hello, you are also my vassal. Now, I have been focusing on giving my knights vassalages. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. It just feels appropriate that my vassals are also my knights. I don't know. Okay, more distinct from Brunswick. Don't really care about that. That's also not something I don't really care about. Do we have... Ooh, we can create titles. Kingdom of Finland. We can actually create that title. We don't have the money for it. What would be the benefit of that? You control enough countries in the Kingdom of Finland to create a title. And... yes, vassals may now consider you the rightful liege. That is a good thing. We can also do Duchess of Estonia, actually. That is probably a good thing. There are downsides. Your vassals may desire the title, sure. If your realm is a succession law with multiple realm heirs, it will affect who inherits what title, sure. Also do the Kingdom of... I have enough for the Kingdom of Estonia, not just the Duchy. Ooh. Well, okay, that's something that I can think about. So you want a spot, but you're terrible, so you are not going to get anything. I can ask for more money. Yes, ask for more money. I like that one. Just free money. Ooh, I can do an alliance with someone. Who are you? But you are... Yeah, you're my brother. The younger brother. You actually... How do you have so many troops? Oh yeah, you, because you have a lot of land. Let's do that. That seems actually like a good idea. Fine, let's have that alliance. I can also ransom someone. Oh, I had a prisoner that I could ransom, apparently. I have more prisoners, by the way. Apparently I can't really ransom any of you, then. So yeah, more money from you. Alliance there, some money there. Can I ransom you? Not for any interesting things, though. So what can we do with you? How are you? You are also interesting. I can recruit you. What about you? You are not interesting, so let's just get the weak cook on you. You're also not interesting, so let's get the weak cook on you. Don't know who any of you are, but that's fine. Ooh, we have a scandalous priest here. A Catholic world was appalled to learn that Pope Leo himself was discovered torturing a servant boy in a secret chamber under his room, taking apparent delight in the poor boy's anguished screams. While scandals among the clergy are nothing new. Sure, many are aghast that the head of our faith would succumb to such temptations. Condemn him for his transgressions. I will get piety, he will lose opinion. That's actually quite fine. Or I can defend his character publicly, even risk myself. I spend precision piety. He will like me. Do I care about him liking me? I mean, he gives me money, so that's a good thing. I can be silent but because I'm brave, I'm gonna get stressed. No, obviously we're gonna condemn him. We're so far we are going to run the Catholic thing here. Also, ooh, I was supposed to check for this, by the way. I was supposed to check for this. So pause everything. Yeah, I know that. That's not what I wanted to see. I want to see how do we... Because we are on limited authority, which I like. Recently, it was a while ago. How does the succession... We have Confederate partition. This is a thing. I would like to change so that we are on male preference. Sure, I don't care about this. That is not what I care about. I care about only moving over to only move over to my son. So where is that? I think this is the thing, right? Upon your titles will be divided, sure. But I don't want the voting thing. So I can't do this, obviously, because we don't have the hereditary rule innovation. Possessional titles held by the ruler will be divided amongst their eligible children, with the player heir always being given the primary title, realm capital, and any direct jury titles associated with it. I get that. Because I don't care about titles, I care about who becomes the next ruler. Is that why we would go over to this then? Exactly, here we go. And we need higher crown authority for that, first of all. We don't have that. So is it primogeniture innovation? We can't get that in late medieval either, so... exactly, we are in late medieval, I would assume then. So we are is primogeniture, I guess, that we want to go for. And that's when we can also look at, like, can the daughter inherit as well? And I would assume that this moves it over from a voting, right? An election. Because we are, because of the fact that we are Scandinavian elective, that is true. We have exactly. The succession law is Scandinavian elective. I don't want that. How do I change that law? Is that somewhere in here? Civic regional. No, wasn't that in here somewhere? I think that I will have to look for this at some point. Oh, we need to do... It didn't keep looking for someone. So yeah, we would like to go over to High Crown Authority. But for that we also need a royal prerogative. Interesting words here. The royal prerogative. So how far are we off from that then? Where is it? It's not here, I think. Does that come in like high medieval or something? So aren't these the innovations? When do we get to that? Oh, that's apparently very far off, is it? I can't even see it, so... well, again, this is something that I sort of will have to figure out at some point. Oh, it's actually here. I just realized. And we're really not moving forward at all about with regards to this 317 years. So, yeah, this is one of the reasons why I have been constructing harbors, which I should probably keep doing, because the harbors, as far as I know, gives you development growth. So can I actually increase this even more? I can... I'm going to have to keep building or its upgrades. So does that limit me here as well then? Yes, it does. So I'm going to have to keep building or its upgrades. Oh, we'd have to... oh, fine. We have to do that. So keep... is that here? Bailey... oh, is that not here then? Where's the keep upgrades? Because I upgraded the trade port and the military camps. Or is that a different building altogether? Because, I mean, here we have the fort level. That is a mott. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we should probably focus on this. Yes, 550 gold. We're actually not that far off. We're actually up to... we're up to 8 now. For some reason, our unraised men-at-arms are actually cheaper. Would you know? Okay, core physician again. Militi, you are a mastermind philosopher. That's not that bad. You, however, are the other person. we'll go with Mility. I like a court physician. He seemed at least good at something. So we'll see if he can develop a little bit and become better at his job. Okay. Oh, my dog has ran away. I'm out riding, my dog Snow beside me, when he suddenly runs off into the plains. My retinue assures me that he will come back, but what if he doesn't? Oh no. Heel, Snow. I said heel, wait for me. You try to catch him. Or I can be patient. No, I will try to go for him. I want to show him that I'm loyal as well. We'll see if that works. If we actually find him or sort of coerce him to not run away. Searched for a long time, but no sign of Snow can be found. Yes, I'm about to leave, my friend Alfred appears out of nowhere, Snow in tow. Snow in tow. My friend, I do believe you lost someone. Oh, such luck. And I like, or she likes me for some reason. I apparently don't like her more, but sure, okay. Also, about this, I mean... Okay, I guess that this does indeed belong to the Petty Kingdom of Upland. Can you change that? Can you change so that this county does not belong to Upland? Is that even a thing that you can do? Don't rightly know. What did I lose money on? What did I spend like 40 gold on? Don't know. Apparently something. Oh, sorry for recruiting the court physician. Obviously, that costs a little bit of money. But yeah, also, what the hell happened here? Have I done this? Okay, now it's time for the next trade here. I'm incredibly impressed by one of the household knights. I was finally introduced to him face to face, and I'm no less impressed now. I'll remember his words for the rest of my life. So I can get what? Generous. Extra diplomacy, but less money, and don't like greedy people. You get diligent, which is very good. Again, with the stress gain though, sure. And, oh, I probably have to take that, right? You get patient for more learning, and my leashes and vassals like me more. That's actually not that bad either, but I can't really turn down a +1 to everything. Obviously, we're going for that. Good job, me. So, we're turning out... I mean, we're still just okay. What did you get, by the way? You got Intricate Web Weaver. Extra Intrigue. That's pretty good. Pretty good. My spy masters come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone's plotted to kill me. That is less good. That is indeed less good. Why would someone want to do that? I mean, we have some factions. But it's mostly populists and peasant rabble, etc., etc. And where do I see that? There we go. So it's really low success chance, so that's good. Again, can I do something about this? What are you? Because you are disrupting schemes, so that's why you found that out. I don't expect that really helps. So yeah, you need to just be on that. Do I have anyone that's better than you, by the way? Yes, I do. Okay, fine, someone that I really don't have, but you are, for example, better. Sure, you want to be on... you are the VSP guy, right? Sure, you do want to be on the court. Or sorry, on the council. But I kind of want to go for another one. You, for example, are a Intricate Web Weaver, which is sort of feels like a good choice. Also a schemer, so a lot of extra intrigue there. Yeah, I would like for you to be my... Ooh, he's a giant as well. He looks very, very menacing. Very menacing indeed. And I'm thinking about my lands here. Well, nope, we're gonna wait for the upgrades for my capital. I need to keep going in there. Also gonna give us more people. We're actually up to 3,600. Where the hell... What happened? I don't know what happened here. But yeah, ooh, I saw this. We do have our bowmen, three stacks, so to speak. But then we have 2 light footmen, and then another bowman. I did not do that. And I am actually going to destroy this regiment and this regiment. I want to have more men-at-arms. We're absolutely going to get more men-at-arms. But they need to be in the same one. Okay. Swedish settlement installation of new items. The people, of course, have fully embraced Swedish traditions. Good job, Tormund. And do I want to keep doing that? I think I do, because, you know, even if I want to go over to... S02, if I can, we're still gonna be Swedish. Let's actually go over here. I want that little place to be Swedish as well. And England has been ousted out from Norway again. That's good. Man, I just want to be I'll just be 16 so that I'm a grown up. Yeah, I'm a lot of I think that I've set up my vassals, etc., etc. fairly nicely. It's actually my brother that I'm a little bit interested in. How did you get so much? This is not Bergslagen, by the way, at all. This is absolutely, but this is not Bergslagen, so why is it? This should be Småland only. Yeah, it is Småland, but it's for some reason also Bergslagen. I don't get why. Some more populists from the S02. That would also be a way for that to happen. Just let that fire, let them get what they want, and just, you know, convert via that way, I guess. Hey, Chief Mikko. King Harald has won against Chief Mikko, so what was that then? Is that like over here, probably? Well, over down here. Yeah, probably some of the land here. Karelia, also large, also becoming a slight issue, but I can't really go for the larger ones yet. Hey, Latvians, you... Ooh, wait, whoa. Who are you allied with? You are allied with... You look very eastern. Yeah, you are over here with 300 armies. Hello. Hello. Another war, please. Yes, indeed. We can go for the entire thing. Should I be worried here about something like them picking up another alliance? I mean, he does have children that he can marry off. I'm gonna try for it. Worst case, we'll lose some prestige, etc., etc., if that is a thing that we wouldn't be able to do. And obviously, we're gonna call the people that I can to this war, just in case someone else joins in. Yes, you will absolutely join in on this war. Thank you. So we're gonna have slightly fewer men-at-arms right now. That's fine. And also losing money. That's also fine. You can't just ignore a good opportunity here. So yeah, they joined our war. I'm okay with that. Let's see if we can get so lucky that we actually capture someone here. So that would be very good. Have you even... Or were you in another war, by the way? Is that the thing? Yes, you were indeed in another war. You were attacking someone. That's gonna work out well for me, I think. So you walk in there. We're absolutely gonna split this up. Move you up here. I should have done that before, obviously. And now we move the one with the siege weapons, but whatever. How many? Oh, actually, that's not good. You go down here. You can go up here as soon as they arrive at the siege. So I would assume that this little fort over here is not going to be as difficult. Right? It absolutely was. 530, I think. No, actually, no, sorry, that's levies. But it is a level 3, though. Okay, snow, feet and paw. It has become a habit to walk snow daily, and I'm not sure which of us enjoy the fresh air and sun the most. Snow bounces ahead and looks back at me and barks, as if to say, catch up. And on we walk. You gain walking down for 10 years. That is a very, very long walk. A 10-year walk. Right, but it is a health boost, so I should be... Yeah, we're good now. By the way, or are you good? You're just good. You're just good. That is beautiful. Okay, so we're doing... Oh. Or is that, by the way? That is Hungary. Hungary's up there. Yeah, that is... Oh, that's a tough alliance. Hungary. Man, okay. So were you attacking now, Karelia, or? Ooh, that is a... No, okay, fine, it wasn't. Apparently not the entire... Well, actually, that is the... Oh, you... Whoa, what the hell? Okay, so you're attacking. Okay, that's less interesting. I wouldn't mind Norway going for Lapland somehow. I mean, you don't have that many troops. You're actually a possible target for us, you know. Ooh, and what's this then? Well, this looks interesting. This is the... That's a holy war. That is also a holy war. So why is this... Wait, what? Independent realm. I can just go for you then. Well, okay, obviously not right now, but I could... That's interesting. Okay, we captured High Chieftain's mother. Do you matter? No, you don't matter. So let's see if I can get some money from you. I could not get that much money, but okay, we'll hold on a little bit longer for you. Let's see if the siege over here is what is enough for us to finish this off. But yes, this siege was probably, yeah, they had roughly the same amount. Let's bring our siege weapons up here. Make the siege go slightly faster. From 1.4 over to 2.2 with a large breach immediately. That just made everything just slightly better. So with this, will we be done or do I have to go away? So some Prussian Catholic people. And have you gotten any money now? A little bit. Good. Okay, so we'll keep a lookout for her. And did we get 100? Yes, we did. Didn't get anyone else, so let's not just sit around and wait for more money coming in from there. Just get that money. Enforce the demands, and we have more land. So disband that. And I think that we now have more land that we can give over to the knight that I was talking about. No, Jogutis, you're... Okay, you know what? Why don't I give you... Like, you can have... You can be in on this, both of you. So grant you the title of this place. Yes, grant you that title. And you, Jogutis, you can also be landed here. You can have that. There you go. You are now in a house. Beautiful. So, he already wants... Wow. He already wants to be independent. Well, that's a gratification for you. I mean, you don't dislike me that much. I can't just revoke your title. So Chieftain Gregor of Lapland. Yep, they won that. The war for the city of Hamburg. Almost thought that Lapland had taken over that, but obviously that is France. And Norway has sort of repaid the thing here about England and took a bit of land there. Maybe they had that before, I don't remember, but yeah. So we... Oh, what the hell? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Well, that's annoying. Why the hell did that happen? Oh, that's annoying. Who died and what did I miss here? Oh, why am I annoyed at that? Okay, so Norway, we're gonna have to fight you, obviously, at some point. So we're gonna have to sort of... I'm gonna check for this person. I believe, because I would assume that that is the... with the king, yes, indeed. So I'm gonna pin you for now. See, when you die, you're getting on a little bit, so that's good. And... I would assume that we still can't, like, marry any of my people off. Because you are probably still not gonna like that. Yeah, with the princess. Actually, not that bad. Not that bad at all. Her own marriage, the opinion. If I do matrilineal, that didn't really help. But yeah, he gains a lot of prestige, obviously. But not that bad. Not that bad. Do I have anyone that I can... No, obviously it's a prince, so why would I... Obviously, no, not like that. Okay, whatever. I have to go here, I guess. So those are the only ones that I can marry off at this point. Okay, fine. Well, we don't really have anyone that you would be sort of okay with, I guess. Not that one. Not that one. No. Well, let's again wait a little bit. We are closing in on becoming an adult. And Isabella's a trained healer. Well, isn't that nice? You are a renowned physician, and you are actually pretty damn good in a lot of ways. Can I... How much would that cost? 25? Let's recruit her to court, even if I don't use her immediately. And also, we do have the money for upgrading to a keep. Nice. Cannot do that. Why not? Because we don't have battlements innovations. Oh, shoot. So we are kind of locked here. Okay, so what are we basing this off then? Fascination. What the hell is that? Each college is always fascinated by a specific innovation. So we're looking actually pretty okay with that. Okay, that's fine. Well, in that case, let's focus up here. We have the small harbor. What else do we have that gets our development up? Nothing here. So what would I like to have here? Construction time, not that bad. We do have the hunters' lodges. I could just go for the basic military camps to get my archers and skirmishers even better. Some extra levies, etc. Sure, more levies from that, but also more expensive. The heavy infantry and spearmen, I haven't really begun with that yet, so... Why don't I do military camps? Those are okay. Fine. Is there anything else that I can upgrade? I can't upgrade this. Well, I can upgrade this, sorry. Yes, I can. I can upgrade to barracks, which moves 100 more levies and more heavy infantry and spearmen. One thing that I was talking about. Crops, holding taxes, and extra money. Not bad. The military camps, also good. 35 extra and then just extra damage, etc. Let's do that. Was I able to upgrade anything here? Yes, I was. Not that interested in this one, to be fair. Almost want to replace this. Are you able to replace buildings? Replace building, yes. Because I kind of don't want that one, in a way. What else would it? No, we're actually gonna keep that. But we can go for a Bailey. So 4th level +2, which is very nice. Extra garrison and extra supply limit with some extra taxes. No, we're gonna keep the money for now. But I need to invest in more places than just, you know, my own land. That is absolutely true. And court physician, you weren't bad. I mean, you have a lot of learning, but she was really good, though. So I probably do want you to be a court physician. She's gonna lose a little bit of money, opinion on me, that's fine. She absolutely is a lot better as a court physician. Well, okay, so we've done a little bit of good. It took some small lands, but I don't like that, and I don't like why that happened. I don't even know why that happened. Yeah, because all the way over here seems as if, you know, I am the primary heir, etc., etc., if anything would happen, but for some reason we weren't that over here. Now, obviously going for Norway right now is not going to be easy with the alliance to Hungary. They have like 4,000, which is, as it says, about the same as us, but them two together, slightly difficult. I do need to start looking for a powerful alliance. Now you are allied to Talava. Where is that? That is just a part in your territory already, so that's not that impressive, I think. But you actually do have more troops, so okay, fine. Because I obviously want to go for... The problem here about starting a war is that I don't get to choose. I mean, I don't want to go for that, I want to go for this. So... can we... Oh, we can actually... Oh, we can do that. Oh, okay, fine. If I do that, this is what Vodi is what I would like. Because we can't go for that from... There we go. There we go. That is how you do that. Good. So yeah, if I go for... No, come on. I just want this to go away. But we can do that, because that is obviously what I want. They are counted as inferior, but that is obviously with the military strength of my allies. Things to think about for the next episode, I think, because I think that we've done okay for now. This is looking good. We have about 2-3 years until we are... am I a homosexual? I did not see that. Whenever we didn't get any information about that. Well, okay, fine. It's not a big problem. In this day and age, being a homosexual does not mean that you are not going to be able to get any children with a woman, because, you know, it not being a thing you flaunt that much, but that's not that you're heterosexual. Yeah, okay, you're heterosexual at least, so that's good. Well, fine, whatever. Fun things. You're heterosexual at least. Are you? You're turning out okay. You're zealous and also brave. A lot of brave people here, but you know, we're sort of carrying the legacy of our father, who is also brave. I think it's only fitting that we would be brave as well. So I'm really hoping to get a second pretty good personality trait. I think that we've gotten good ones so far. We're doing good with the learning, doing good with the martial as well. So we should be pretty good at the whole piety and armies game once we actually get there, with regards to being an adult, which we will be coming in the next episode, and that's when we're gonna be having some more opportunities, etc, etc, especially if I can get some children, you know, that would be nice. And yeah, okay, so where are, by the way, before we finish off, where are my options? I mean, Ruthenia I wouldn't mind. I would not mind being allies to you, that is absolutely true. Because you're big and powerful. I could go for, like, you know, I think it would be kind of difficult to be allies with, like, France or England. Not impossible, and they also have a tiny baby right now. Do we have anyone that you can marry off? If I take my knight? You don't really want that. Yeah, because I don't really have any highborn people that I can marry off, which is what I need my children for. I don't like that. I don't like Norway. I don't like Norway at all. I mean, in a way, what if I create an alliance with Lapland for now, you know? Just to, obviously we can't vassalize you. That would be weird. That if they would accept that. By the way, can I... Who's here then? Earl Bearnwolf. I mean, obviously we're not able to get you as a vassal. That would be also kind of weird. You were the ones that we were allied to, I believe. So you've a very fancy, very fancy dress there, by the way. Can negotiate alliance with you. Well, isn't that interesting? You have a number of troops. Well, okay, fine, get that alliance. Can we have an alliance with you as well? No, we cannot. Well, you were probably in here then. So that's a nice alliance, I think. Of course we're ill. My mortal body, king or peasant, high or low, does not matter. In the end, we're all mortals, etc, etc. So what do I get? I just get ill, so that's fine. Safe treatment, I think, is to the best here. Yep, we're gonna do no more than that is necessary. A little brighter. Isabella attributed my ailments to an unsound diet. To revitalize my body, she insisted I consume only raw vegetables and herbal teas for a week. So as not to tempt me, she confiscated my stash of treats. She never returned them. Aww. The dietary restrictions turned out to be just what I needed. For now, the worst of my symptoms are alleviated, and the world seems a little bit brighter. Good job! Nice. Huge disease resistance boost for a year. So that actually means that even if I'm ill, I'm actually in good health. Good job, me. Do I have... Yeah, here we go. Who's that? Hella Merc. That's over there. You have, like, no troops, so obviously not. We're not gonna go for that. We now have... you... Yeah, I would like to have you over here, obviously. So yeah, intrigue still. You could go for intrigue, but no, I don't want you on that. Can imprison Ingrid. Don't really care about that. I can ransom. Oh, I had... Oh, I captured... Oh, wow, well, what... Totally missed that. Totally missed that I had someone interesting to ransom. Don't know who you are, though. Who are you? No one that I know of. That is... You are a visiting in Count Tapani. Whatever, we'll just get a week hook on you, I guess. Good thing to... this issue thing... Absolutely the best thing that they changed from Crusader Kings II. This helps so much. And yes, that seems all fine. I would like to get my Archbishop on the same ball as me, obviously, at some point. Yeah, I think that we've got a good thing going here. Got ill, a little bit of a shame, but it is what happens sometimes. As soon as we become an adult, we are going to have slightly more options, I think. Even though we apparently are able to get some alliances. Right now, actually one... Oh. Wait, what? No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. That was really interesting. You, Duke Depot of Carinthia. You have 5,000 troops. Are you sure? Are you sure? Wasn't that interesting? Your house decal was similar to ours as well. Wait, what? How do we... Whoa. What happened here? Who are you? Anymore? Yeah, you are of that. Okay, so you're apparently... You took over stuff over here. That's what happened. Well, hello. Things became a little bit more interesting here. Well, that opened up a whole bunch of stuff that we can do. We can probably go for Denmark. Like, easily go... Yeah, okay. We're going for Denmark in the next episode. We are going for Denmark. Sadly, we can't really do that. I just realized we can't do the Holy War thing. We have some claims somewhere. Where's that? Down here. Don't care about that. Okay, so let me then set up a claim here. Yeah, you can only do that on county level. That's a bit of a shame. Let's start that up. Well, things are looking brighter and brighter. I have a powerful ally all of a sudden. I'm not a pushover anymore. Good. I like that. Well, okay, fine. We have some interesting things coming up then in the future, I think, for new King Halsten here. That is gonna be interesting. For now though, this has been Goldsmith Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.